Rise and shine, beloved, great grand rising. I forgot my phone. I forgot my phone. Okay, I'm here. All right, let's go. All right, we're in a brand new month. We're getting ready to activate the success mind. Let me go ahead and pull you guys up over here on Facebook. And we are here. Let me put a happy Sunday. Yes. In the comments. Happy Sunday, you guys. Let's go. Great Grand Rising. Go ahead and take this moment. Tag your friends. Tag your family members. Let them know Spiritual Success TV is live. With that being said, let's go ahead and get grounded and activate the success mind. We're going to sit with our feet flat, back straight, hand on heart, hand on core, if you will. Take a good healing deep breath in. Exhale. Relax. From the crown of the head to the soles of the feet, relax. Relax. Next deep breath in. Exhale. Turn the focus inward. Tap into this expansiveness. Tap into this limitless source of power, of substance, raw material, prime material. Let's tap in, beloved. Let's go to the source where all the answers are, all the solutions are, all the strategy is here, beloved, in the rich inner life. We're so thankful and grateful that we have awakened to recognize that we are spirit, we possess a soul, and we live in the physical body. Deep breath in. Exhale. We just want to anchor ourselves in gratitude today, being so thankful for another day, for another opportunity, for being here, alive and well. And it is so. Beloved, it is my extreme pleasure to be here with you today. We are in the second month, and I'm so thankful and grateful that we are here. So welcome to High Frequency February. And this month is all about anchoring ourselves deep in gratitude so that we can raise the vibrational frequency, right? Create new timelines. This month is going to be all about, watch this, grounding yourself, raising your vibration, and doing some in-depth strategizing, getting clarity, getting some in-depth strategy so that when we move into March, we're working with the energetic calendar, right? When we move into March, you will be ready to take focused, intentional, meaningful, impactful steps that will begin to create for you all year round. Great Grand Rising, Anthony, Wonderland, thanks for joining us live. Yes. There's a lot of anchoring. What she said, Grand Rising. Okay. There's a lot of anchoring in this month, right? So this is what we're doing. Because we're working with the energetic calendar, especially here in the Northern Hemisphere, during these winter months, it's all about introspecting, going in, reflecting. And I'm not going to get into the whole dialogue about how things have been changed and moved around and shifted. And it's a big trick. It is a big trick. So now you remember I used to tell you about Blue Monday, the third Monday in January. Now, I think I heard something the other day where they say the second Friday in January is like Quitter's Day. or something like that. By the second Friday in January, people are already quitting and reneging on what they call their New Year's resolution or intention. So we're working with the energetic calendar. We're working with God's calendar according to the cycles and the season that we're in. And this month of February, we want to anchor ourselves deep in gratitude. So if you've been following me on Early Morning Empowerment all last month, I'm continuing on that journey. We started laying this foundation to tap into the 5 dimensions of gratitude. So what I want to do today, we started this whole thing last week about divine sovereignty, awakening your divine sovereignty. And in doing that, gratitude is going to play a big part in helping you to shift mindset, to shift your mindset, and to be able to understand yourself in a deeper way, or understand yourself in a deeper way. So when we look at self-empowerment and we start looking at divine sovereignty, I'm going to go ahead and finish this. I only did like the first paragraph on Thursday or Friday, I believe it was, but I want to go deeper into this today. And right now I decree and declare that everything in your cellular system, everything in your DNA structure will hear. He that hath an ear, let him hear. Because I decree and declare that you will be activated today. Activated to bring yourself into this anchoring of divine gratitude so that you can raise your frequency, right? And so we're going to anchor ourselves in our sovereignty, in our divine sovereignty. So the email that I sent over the weekend, it says, there is a power within you, deep, rich, and limitless. I just love this. Every time I read this, I tell you, when I cook for myself as well as you. It does something. It just starts stirring me afresh. I know that this is a word for me, and you all just get to eavesdrop, all right? There is a power deep within you that is rich, limitless, a power that sees beyond the surface, right? Hears beyond the noise and senses truth. Can you type in the chat for me today? I know the truth. I know the truth, and the truth has set me free. I know the truth, right? I know the truth. I want you to get anchored. I know the truth. There is something in you that can sense truth in ways that the mind cannot comprehend. This is your divine sovereignty, right? Here in 3D, in this physical realm of appearance, you are more than what you've been told. Come on, put that in your notes. I'm more than what I've been told. I'm more than what my friends, my family, my spouse, my partner, my leaders, I'm more than what I was told. Every answer you seek is already present. Every answer you seek is already present. Yes, Anthony and Wonderland, I know the truth, and the truth shall set me free. I'm free indeed. Yes. I'm more than what I've been told. I'm more than what I've been led to believe I am, right? Every answer you seek is already present, waiting within your rich inner life. That's why we tap in. We tap in. We tap in. The key, what's the key, beloved? Trusting yourself enough to listen. I want to really work this for a minute, because this is going to set you free today. Every answer that you're seeking, every solution, every strategy, every insight, wisdom, whatever it is you're seeking, the answer is already waiting for you within. In this rich inner life, beloved, trust me when I tell you, listen, you all have experience with this. I want y'all to talk back to me. Like when you wake up early in the morning and you're just there listening. Like this morning, I was being flooded with downloads, right? Being flooded with downloads. And I was doing two things. I was taking a class, listening, and receiving downloads at the same time. Why? What was going on? Watch this. With my conscious mind, I was listening to the class. With my subconscious mind and my inner being, I was receiving downloads from the fifth dimension. And I was very conscious. This is why I tell you guys in Mastery and Spiritual Success Life that you have to learn how to live and function bidimensionally, dual dimensionally, or multidimensionally as you get more skilled, right? You have to learn how to have this balance, how to balance what's happening in 3D versus what's happening in 5D. So I'm taking this course, right? And I'm getting fresh downloads, and they're both coming in, but coming in on different tracks, right? Both will benefit. So you all have experience with this. Y'all talk back to me. Great Grand Rising, Lisa. Y'all talk back to me. Come on. When was the last time you got fresh download? When was the last time you got fresh download? Talk back to me, because you're getting it all the time, because you're tapped in to the universe that is within you. Again, Hermetic principle, as above, so below, as without, so within. You have an entire universe within you, and everything you need and seek is there. Yes. Call me later, Lisa. I have to share something. I want us to see if we're going to take a look at this. Watch this. Watch this. So everything, beloved, everything is in your rich inner life. Y'all talk back to me about this DNA. Yes, yes. Reese said at 5 a.m. this morning. Exactly. Me as well. I was up that early, just getting the downloads. And trust me when I tell you, this month is going to be loaded. And today, one of the downloads I got and I'm exploring and looking into as well is today, the second day of this month. There is something powerful about this month. Yeah, we get distracted with things like Groundhog Day, but there is a shifting or transitioning that is happening, that's taking place. I want you all to start really getting tapped into energy. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, Lisa said, I've been awake thinking ever since. Good. That is it, because that lets you know it was a real download and it's fresh. Because everything that was coming in, I could still feel the vibration of it. And so I want to teach you how to start working when you get these downloads. Like Reese said, I've been thinking ever since, right? How to start allowing these downloads to work, because more is caught than taught. Can you put that in your notes? You're always going to catch more by way of spirit than you can comprehend with the natural mind. When you recognize that the conscious mind, right, the beta brainwave that we're in right now, that you're listening to me, is limited because you can only listen and take in so much. There's a saying that says that we can only take in 7% of what we hear. Well, what's happening to the other 93%? You have to start positioning yourself to catch it by the spirit and let it be stored up for a later day. So let me get through this. Watch this. So when you start looking at your divine sovereignty, I want you to put in your notes, I am a divine sovereign. SOVEREIGN, meaning I have absolute power and authority over my life in this 3D realm, right? I am God in this 3D realm. There's nothing and no one more powerful than me. Nothing and no one that have more power over me. I am sovereign, right? So now watch this. When we are tapped into this rich inner life, the key now to being able to receive these downloads, get clarity, get strategy, is to trust yourself enough to listen. So you always know what I say, look to see, listen to hear, sense to feel, right? So you want to look to see beyond the illusion of 3D, what's being played out in the physical realm. Because if you keep only judging by what you see in front of you, what you see happening, what somebody said, what somebody did, right? If you only judge yourself by that, you're going to get knocked off course over and over and over again. Yeah. Yes, that is right. Yes, Anthony, I feel the power of God more early in the morning. Absolutely. Absolutely. There's less movement, less energy movement, less things happening. And that is a good time to listen and hear. So you want to start trusting yourself enough to listen. You want to look to see beyond illusions, because everything that's playing out in 3D, trust me when I tell you, y'all know the sacred text I quote to you all the time. What do I say? While we look not at the things that are seen, but at the things that are unseen. What's coming through in my divine imagination? What am I hearing coming from another dimension? What am I hearing coming from God? Right? So you have to be trusting of yourself enough to look to see beyond the illusion. Yeah, I know what it looks like. Right now, it looks like A, B, C, or D. But when you have this inner vision and you can see deep within, then you know what to look like. So you look to see beyond illusions. Listen to hear the whispers of divine guidance. Many times when you are confused and you can't hear and you don't know what's going on and you don't know what to say, the issue is that the whispers, you have to listen to the whispers, that still small voice within. So anytime you are confused and you don't know what to do, I always tell people, if you don't know what to do, you do nothing. You just stop, you do nothing, and you calm yourself down. Calm down that nervous system enough where you can hear. Sometimes you have to detach. You have to shut some things down, because divine guidance is always giving you direction. Yep, absolutely. Anthony says, Lord, give me more spiritual perception. Absolutely. It takes being quiet, and that is the truth. That is why whenever I gather with my beautiful tribe, I always activate the success mind. All that is bringing us into a realm where we can calm down. We can disconnect from all the energy that's coming at us from 3D. We can release whatever happened, whatever we was doing, whatever didn't work out right, whatever you were worrying about before we connect. I always want to create that sacred space where you could come into another realm and you can detach from whatever is wrong in 3D. It takes being quiet. And then watch this, and then having faith to know that you can hear, that you can see, that you can sense. And the more you have faith in that, the more you will see, the more you will perceive. And I appreciate that so much, Anthony, because that is just powerful. Your perception is more real than reality. I tell you that all the time, because it is what you are perceiving that's creating your world. Can you put that in your notes? My perception creates my reality. How I perceive things, how I see things, how I sense things is being mirrored back to me. So many times what we're seeing, and this is grown-up stuff, y'all. This is not milk. I tell you this all the time. This is not even meat. We're in the mysteries of the kingdom. And it's time to become masters, right? Let me go on. So you have to trust yourself enough to listen, see beyond the illusion, listen to hear the divine whispers, the whisper of divine guidance. Sometimes the voice is just so low, so small, so still. But if you're in stillness, if you are connected to the energy of stillness, then you will hear. He that have an ear, let him hear what the Spirit is saying, right? Then you also want to sense to feel the truth within your being. Watch this. Now, this is powerful. Sensing the truth that is in your being. Y'all talk back to me. How many times did you get a hit from within? A nudge from within, letting you know the truth about a situation, a person, a circumstance, but you didn't pay it any attention. Talk back to me. You just let it go by. Reese said, my perception creates, yes, my reality. I usually say the first thing that's really real is your thoughts and imagination. Yes. So real, so powerful. Divine guidance, and then sense to feel the truth within your being. Beloved, you know the truth. You always know the truth when you're getting it from within. I'm not talking about from the head, not from the creepy crap, not from the chatter that's going on up here. No, beloved, you have to drop down into your heart, into the spirit, the Holy Spirit, whatever language works for you. You have to drop down so that you can hear, right? So that you can sense what is the truth. Sense what is the truth. And then, watch this, you have to act on what you receive with confidence and faith. So what that means, beloved, is that you have to come out of comparison, which is the thief of creativity, which is the thief of being able to work miracles. You have to come out of comparison, right? We've talked about that extensively. So self-empowerment isn't about waiting for permission. Okay, am I back? Somebody let me know if I'm back. Somebody let me know if I'm back. If y'all could see me, if you could hear me, let me know if I'm back. Let me refresh my Facebook page. Okay, it looks like I'm back. Let me see if my timer is going up. Yes, it is. All right. So let me finish this. I'm back. All right, y'all. Let me know if I'm back. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Okay, back. Okay. That probably was the Wi-Fi popping, doing what it does. All right. So self-empowerment, beloved, isn't about waiting for permission. We are not waiting for permission. We're not waiting for anyone to give you permission to be who you are, right? It's not about waiting for permission. It's about reclaiming what has already been yours. All things have already been given to you that pertain to life and godliness. All things are working together, fitting into a plan for good. Everything is working in your favor, right? It's already yours. It's already mine. Let's make it personal. It's already mine, okay? So now this, beloved, is your invitation. I've been sending out the invitation all last week. This is your invitation to deepen the connection, to embrace the fullness of who you are. And I don't want you to be afraid. One of the things that I was getting fresh download about as I was laying there, it was deepening, broadening, and reaffirming who I am. I am, all capital letters, the I am that is within. And you have to not be afraid to embrace your divinity, your sovereignty, your privilege of agency. You have to not be afraid to embrace that, beloved, because now is the time when you have to come in this month. We're going to use the vehicle of gratitude to anchor us and to raise our vibrational frequency so that we create a new timeline and not be sidetracked and not connect too much with all the craziness and chaos that's going on in 3D. You got to be willing to create a new timeline for yourself, decreeing and declaring that you're going to live according to certain ideologies, certain principles. You're going to live receiving certain manifestations, right? So when I was up this morning and I was getting a fresh download at the same time, listening to this high level teaching, right? We begin to start navigating. We begin to start navigating whatever, hear this, whatever energy that you sense, and we're going to do our prayer formation here. Whatever energies you sense, like the writer of Isaiah says, listen, no weapon formed against you can prosper. Every tongue that rises against you in judgment is already condemned. This is why I tell you, and I want to really, really release this today. You cannot have confidence in attack. Please put that in your notes. You cannot have confidence in attack. You cannot have confidence in harm. You cannot have confidence in things going wrong. So write this in your notes. What if, and then think up. What if everything works out for me? What if the money really comes through? What if, right? And let your vibrational frequency begin to rise up. You cannot have faith in attack. So we do this prayer formation. Come on, beloved. Let's come on in. I decree and declare that everything always works out for me. I have so much help in the unseen realm. All the angels, archangels, ministering spirits, ancestors, everything is rooting for me. I have a great cloud of witnesses and everything is working. And this month, I'm receiving new strategy. I'm receiving new solutions. I'm receiving the clarity I need to begin to march forward and move. All is well, beloved. All is well. Nothing's missing. Nothing's broken. No place to be. Nothing that needs to be done. I surrender all. I let go. I let God, and I'm open to receiving all the good I desire and deserve. Take a good healing deep breath in and exhale. All right, beloved, I want us to sow seed today. I want us to sow a $29 seed today, right? We're going to take the 2 and the 9 and we're going to work that today, right? The 2 and the 9 and we're going to work that today. $29 seed. You all know all the ways that we can sow. Let me see if I can get this up here. And let's be a blessing. Let's sow seed. And the seed is going to be a high frequency seed. $29, the 2 and the 9. $29 high frequency seed. I'm going to sow as well. And anything you sow, you have to water, you have to nurture so that it can grow. All right. That's all the ways you can sow seed. The 2 and the 9, $29 seed. All right, beloved. If that's too low, make it a $92 seed. All right. Get the 9 and the 2. That's too low. Do 109, 209. Get the 2 and the 9 together, 29 or 92. Let's sow that seed, water that seed, and work it for this month so that we can get the harvest. You get the harvest of what the seed is. a high frequency seed. All right, lovelies, I'm going to release you with many blessings for the rest of your day. I will be in early morning empowerment tomorrow, 7 a.m. Let's go. We can get this done. All right, lovelies. Let me do this.